As the weather starts to get colder, I'm going to start traveling to the gym more and more frequently. And then in the winter, it'll be most every day that I'll be going to the gym since I do train every day. And one of the big benefits of going to the physical gym space is one, just the culture of it. There's a lot of strong people there, and it's just like a positive environment, so that's always been nice. And the other big benefit, besides I guess the equipment stuff, so I guess the third benefit is that you can record from many different angles. So I can get this front angle, which I can't ever really get at the house, and it's really beneficial to see the bar path, to see how balanced the bar is, and just to see a different angle you're lifting that you're not normally able to get. When I first started recording myself, it was for baseball, and I would use this frontal angle and the side angle quite a lot. The angle that you see in a lot of weightlifting videos, that like 45-degree angle to the side, I don't really find a ton of benefit from that angle. I think it's just more of like aesthetically pleasing from there, but I frankly like looking at lifts from the front or slightly to the side from the front. So not that 45-degree angle, but just slightly askew. This is about the best I could get today because there was someone using one of the racks behind where the camera is sitting, and someone was using the rack to the left, not that red one that you see on the right side, but someone to off camera to the left. So this is about the best I can get. And someone was using the regular platform as well, but this is the other one I can use at the gym without slipping too much, which is nice. But seeing the angle from the front was showing me that I was having some weird stuff with the bar path where the bar was kind of traveling a little bit to the right, which is kind of interesting because when I was feeling hip shift in my squats, it's usually probably pretty slight, but when I feel it, it feels like I push to the left, so I don't know if that's some sort of correction with that, but getting this information and being able to assess your lifting from a different angle gives you things to work on and helps with exercise selection. So with this upcoming week of training, this was Thursday, and I did another heavy day where I saw similar things with my lifting. Kind of informs me of things that I need to work on with the pull and things that I can cue myself while I'm lifting, whether it be at the house or at the gym, because I know things that I'm working against. When I get an angle similar to this at the house, I'm not able to see a lot of the things with bar path, and sometimes things kind of creep up where you just don't really feel things going wrong. And it's not like any of those lifts look wrong. I mean, I clean and jerked 155 kilos today, and I still snatched 120, so it's not as if everything went terrible in that regard. It's just like the little things like that that become imbalances that are important to work on as you move up and up in weights and as you're trying to progress to kind of fix those things. And when you see those weird wonky things or just slight technical errors, you can use exercise selection to help assess those. And it's really what a coach would do anyway, and that's what you can do if you film your lifts and actually kind of look through them. I don't usually sit there and look at all of my lifts 100% of the time, no matter what, but particularly with the snatch, I like to look at them more as I'm working out. Clean jerks, I don't do it quite as much. If I do, it's mostly on the jerk, because cleans kind of just always are fine. But it's nice to kind of look at those, especially as you get heavier, because that's where your body starts to compensate in different things that are wrong, or things that are just weak, or different things that are just wonky with your body. But besides all that, my sleep has been going very well this week. Since I think I made that video talking about sleep, I've gotten north of 7 hours each night, and I've been in bed more than 8 hours, I think, a night. It's hard to assess exactly how much you sleep, just because when you assess it, or when you use like an app or something, it will kind of guess when you actually fall asleep, and it's hard to, I think the subjective scale of sleep is usually the best. When you wake up, if you feel okay, then you probably got enough. If you don't, then you probably need more. And as long as that stays consistent, so I've been able to live well these last couple of days, and I think a lot of it is from just the sleep and the recovery. So I want to keep up that trend, and I did that last night. I think I got more on Friday to Saturday night. I got more than 8 hours, but just kind of my body just naturally waked up. So it's just a nice thing on the weekends. You just don't have to use an alarm, and I didn't really sleep in too much, which is kind of surprising. I think I went to bed about midnight and woke up around 8:30, but still focusing on that and trying to get as much of that as I can. But that's going to be it for now. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.